Okay, somebody requested that I show how to play Only of Little Faith by Matthew West, so I'm going to try my best. Ignore my computer if you can hear it. The fan is really loud. So, you play chords in the key of D, but he plays it capoed up on the 4th fret. But in case somebody doesn't have a capo, I'll teach it like there's no capo. Just play everything with the capo if you want to play with the music. And I wrote it out so I could see it. So it starts off with the intro. It goes like this. What is played on the CD, but it's pretty close. I couldn't figure out exactly how it was done. But it starts with a D, so you start playing a D. If you don't know how to play a D, or if you don't know how to play any of these chords, I guess you can look them up. But it's just the shape. This one goes here, and that one goes there. And to do the beginning, you lift up this finger, and you get that sound when you're strum. So you hit this string, you hit the 4th string, strum and hammer on. So you just smack your finger down, and then you hit it again with your right hand. So this is what this hand does. You don't have to do all of those notes, that's just the way it sounds. But you can go. And then it does that twice, so it does this. And then it goes to B minor, which is probably the hardest chord in the song. It's either this or you can play it in C with an F. But lots of people can't play F, and I think it's actually easier to play these chords because they're not at the 1st fret. So then you do it with this chord, and it's really hard to do with this chord because you have to slam down the bottom of your index finger to make the hammer-on noise. So that's the intro, and then you just go back to here. So you do that. The hammer-on and the pull-off are harder. I think I need to move my camera down so you can see better. So that's the intro. So you do that. So I'm going to play the first verse through, hopefully. So, for the verse, it starts off with D. And on the CD, they do this. They do that through the entire verse, but it's kind of hard to pull off while you're singing. So I just go. And I should probably show you this hand. I just go. So all I do is I hit the bass string of the chord, which is the 4th string. So, and then you strum, and then you wait, I don't know if it's a beat or not, but you wait, and then you go up, down, up. So it's pick, down, wait, up, down, up. So you should get this noise. So if you want to, you can play with the video if you can't quite get the timing. And that's what I do through the entire song. except for the last verse where I think I do the same thing, but I just tone it down because it's supposed to be really quiet. So that's the first thing. It goes like this. That one you go to B minor again, which is this chord. And you do the same pattern here, except you're hitting the 5th string. So, out of the storm I'm in, down waves crashing in. Then this goes to G, which is one of the basic chords. Down to my last mustard seed. And then it goes to A, which I do this way, but most people do this way. It goes back to D. It does this in between verses. So then the second verse is the exact same chords, except everything changes on a different word. So you got Oh Me a Little Hope. What I would give to know. Answers is where you go to B minor. Answers waiting on the other side. I've cried, and then in between tears or cried and at the end of, you go to G. At the end of a worn out road to A. God help hold me a little hope, and then I hope you go back to this and do that thing. And then the chorus is, I think it's pretty easy. You start on G. I believe, but you go to D, and I put my thumb on this note here because that's what the bass does. It walks down. Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief, 'cause then it goes to E minor, which is even easier than D. E minor, and then it goes back to D. And then it does the same thing again. So I'm going to play through the entire chorus so you get to hear it. Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief, 'cause trust and fear fight men. Somewhere in between, fumbling fool I am. I'll never understand how you're God of endless grace, but hold me of little faith. Alright, so the end isn't exactly the same. On Oh Me, it goes to A, and then Faith, it goes back to D and does the intro thing. So the chorus is just G, D, E minor, G, D, E minor, and then it goes back forward, D, G, A, D. Sorry if I'm going too fast, but I want to do all the verses, but we're already at 8 minutes. So then the third verse is Oh Me of Little Peace. Oh me of little peace, this world won't let me be, like to be of my control. Troubled times, troubled soul, G, help me fix my eyes on thee, hey, help hold me of a little peace. And D is the main chord, so we tried an end there. Hold me of little love, a lonely life in the middle of be my arms, faces racing on. I think I find it, then it's gone. But you fill my empty cup. God help hold me of little love. And then it does the chorus again, which I already did. And the last verse, when it goes Oh Me of Little Strength, it gets all quiet, and that's, I usually I don't strum as hard with this end. So this is the last one. Oh me of little strength, weary from this heavy weight, casting down finding out. Blessed are the ones so weak. God help me of a little strength. And then here at the end of "Oh Me of Little Strength," this is one of the hardest parts of the song if you want to play it like it's on the CD, because at the end of "Oh Me of Little Strength," the guitar goes back to this. So I'm going to try and do it. The one so weak, God help me of a little strength. And it goes through all the other things. So on hope it goes to G. Oh me of little hope, oh me of little peace. D, oh me of little love. Minor, oh me of a little strength. And I really like this wraparound, but if your thumb's not long enough to wrap around, it's fine. And then it goes to just the fumbling fool part of the chorus. Fumbling fool I am, I'll never understand how you, oh God of endless grace, come only of little faith. If you have any questions, just comment. I'll try and clear up everything as best I can. And I don't know if there are lyrics with chords on the internet, but I don't know how to put them on there, so I'll try my best. Thanks for watching.